Hello, this is Cynic, and this is the fourth part? Yeah, this is the fourth part of my Dark Souls videos. I probably won't number them like that. But then again, I do number the videos. But yeah, I'm just showing off that I actually spent quite a lot of time grinding here. It took me forever to get these leggings, by the way. I didn't get them until about 4 hours of grinding, which is what I'm wearing right now. But I'm actually going to go for a different suit of armor, because this one doesn't really look all that great. And to be honest, I'm going for a much heavier build this time, so I might as well go for some heavy armor. And I know where to get some fairly quickly. And yeah, I upgraded both a Bastard Sword and my Halberd to +5. I'm going to be using the Halberd primarily, but I still have the Bastard Sword. Because the Bastard Sword is a really good weapon, I really like it. But I have to admit the Halberd is actually better, so screw my preferences. But yeah, this guy down here, not really too big of a problem, we can run straight past him. As long as you don't get too close to him, he's not a problem. We can't beat him yet, but we can avoid his attacks and get over here. And this is an area we don't really belong in right now, because, well, we can get the stuff I talked about, but we don't really need to be here. These guys, for example, I need 2 hits on a +5 Bastard Sword before I actually kill those guys. That's how tough this area can actually be. And there's ledges, of course. God, I hate ledges. My worst enemy. Fuck all the enemies and fuck all the actual enemies in this game. My worst enemy is ledges, because I keep falling off the bastards. But yeah, I'm also trying out some new recording and encoding solutions. And yeah, I'll see how it goes. See if I can actually come up with a decent setup. Damn. That's a jumping attack, by the way. If you press forward and press R2, you do a jumping attack. It'll do a lot more damage. Whoa, I almost dodged off the cliff there. It'll do a lot more damage, but it can be kinda hard to hit with. But these guys aren't really that big of a problem. And they pop out of the ground like that. Blood red moss. Ooh, blooming purple moss. That's actually really good. I need a couple of those though. I'll need them for a later area. People who've played Dark Souls quite a bit know exactly what area I'm talking about. Yeah, I will be going there because I want to do as complete a playthrough as I can, which also means that I have to go through that area, and I'm not happy about it. But yeah, there's a hidden wall here and a bonfire. So we're going to rest at this, just to make sure we respawn at a decent place. Normally, if I'm just going to pick up items here, I wouldn't go for this bonfire, but because I'm showing off where it is anyways, yeah, might as well just use it. And we are seeing a lot of ghosts. Those ghosts, by the way, are the players that I'm on the same server with, basically. And in here is... oh, that looks perfectly safe. Let's go in and grab it. No. If you see the ground, you can see where these guys are. Hit them with a weapon that'll actually hit the ground, and they'll pop right up, and you just hit them one more time, and they'll usually die. I missed this one. Was too far. Why can't I hit this? There we go. Pop up the ground, slash another time. Dead. He didn't drop anything. Lame. Up with this guy as well. And hit him again. Now, if you grab this item before you kill these guys, all 3 of them will pop up at the same time and attack you. And it can be quite a difficult fight if you're not ready for it. So I just did it that way I don't have to deal with all 3 at the same time. Also, I apologize if my voice sounds fairly hoarse. Yeah, I'm attacking a tree. Someone give me an axe. Or chainsaw or something. But yeah, These trees were actually originally intended to be able to attack the player as well, but it was left out of the game. Now they're just sort of barriers. But yeah, I'm going to go for the armor now. As you can see, there's these guys on the ground. If you get too close, you'll wake them up. They can be quite a tough fight if you don't know how to deal with them. But if you have open ground and you know how to dodge, which I apparently don't, they're not too big of a problem. I'm just gonna heal here because they're fairly slow. Run around them, wait until they attack, slash them. As you can see, I don't do a whole lot of damage, and they'll occasionally do that. This will slow down your movement. You'll only be able to walk while this is in effect, and you won't be able to dodge either. So it can be kind of tricky. But if you are behind them, then it's not that big of an issue. But yeah, over here is actually what we are going to go for. Shining white light. Ooh, there's one of these guys. Power up. I keep thinking these are called Gargoyles for some reason, but they're actually not. I can't remember what their actual name is. Most of the stuff in this game actually has names, official names, but I don't remember what all of them are. Shit, I woke up that guy. Not too big of a problem, I only have to deal with him now. But between all these trees, it's not really an ideal situation. Too much stuff in the way. So I'm trying to drag him out here so I have more room to actually deal with him. And he does this thing, so just wail on him. Didn't quite manage to beat him there, but he can't hit me. Oh shit, there we go. One more hit. Ooh, he dropped his stone great shield. Not a bad item, but a little too heavy for what I'm going to do. But yeah, ooh, this guy also dropped something. Purple, damn it. I was hoping for blooming purple mask, that's a lot more useful. But yeah, now we have the Elite Knight armor set. I'm not gonna equip it just yet, because I still need to be a bit fast if I want to get past that big demon guy earlier. Because I need to go back. I have to remember that. Oh, hey, a frog. A red frog. Probably poisonous. Occasionally these will drop green moss, and that'll increase the rate at which you regenerate your stamina. But he didn't this time, so fuck him. We have another tree here. They do actually move around, but yeah, not very fast. And they're not a threat for you. They just block your way. It's an interesting enemy. I wish there were more like that. Basically, just enemies that don't attack you, but are just annoying or are neutral initially. There's not really that many neutral enemies in this game, except if you count the NPCs, but those are neutral for a different reason. Now I actually made a mistake here because I ran up here before checking everything around me. But yeah, we have another one of these guys up here. Not too big of a problem, I can probably take him. There's enough room in here. At least I hope so. Yeah, he can't hit me. Slash him. Now he's doing this, so wail away at him. Make sure he doesn't actually get a chance to attack you. And you can stagger them if you do enough damage. But it's not easy, and I wouldn't go for it. And here we get the Wolf Ring. Now, the Wolf Ring is a really good ring. It gives us a stat called Poise. I'm just gonna unequip these things. Don't want to use them by mistake. But yeah, it gives us Poise, which allows us to take hits without staggering. Usually, if you equip heavy armor and such, you get a natural Poise on that. But if you don't, if you're a mage or a dex build, for example, you don't. Oh shit! I forgot about this guy. Yeah, that's why I made a mistake by not checking around me. Because then all of a sudden stuff like this happens and monsters sneak up on you. I'm actually trying to drag him up in the area where I have a bit more room because I'm not going to fight him in a tunnel. That's not gonna go well. Actually, this fight doesn't go all that well to begin with, so I don't really know why I bothered. Well, I didn't know that to begin with, but yeah, if you go up here, he starts going back. he basically resets, but because I went close enough, he starts using this, so I figure, well, I'll just get close to him and wail on him. Block, block, he breaks my block, and I don't have any stamina, so I can't get away. I try to dodge, I can't while I'm under this effect. He slashes at me. Luckily it doesn't damage me, but I go to 0 stamina, and 0 stamina is not good. Not when you're that close to an enemy. So yeah, get up. He manages to block my attack. I hit him again. Again, I have the height advantage here, because I'm below him, so he can't quite hit me. It's funny how that works. There's no real height advantage, it's more a depth advantage? Something like that. But yeah, because I'm lower than him, he can't hit me. I can hit him. So yeah, bad day for him. But yeah, now we basically have everything that we need from this area, so I might as well just run back. By the way, this isn't going to be that long of a video compared to the others. I'm going to try and increase my pacing a little. I've been really slow so far. It's also mostly been intentional. Now, oh wait, there's actually... I remember there's another item here. I just have to look for the entrance, which is right there. Most people tend to miss this item, because they don't search the area all that much. Now, I heard this guy pop up, so I'm going to wait for him. Oh, almost got back attack there. And kill him here. Now, these guys are pretty interesting as well. If you haven't aggroed them, they sit completely still and you might miss them. So when you go try and pick this item up, they will attack you. And it can be quite devastating. Oh, they dropped one of those. I'll need that later. That's why I'm quite happy about this. But yeah, let's go out of here now. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else here that I need to do, at least not right now. There is a boss in this area, but I don't feel like fighting it right now. I want to wait. Even though I could take it, I don't really need to take it right now. It's not a hard boss, but yeah. I could hear this guy running after me, so I turned around before sitting down at the bonfire, because I couldn't use the bonfire anyways while he's there. If enemies are close, you can't use the bonfire. Remember that. I don't know how close they need to be, but close enough. But yeah, heal up and equip our elite knight armor. Now, unfortunately, we will be doing a mid-roll now, not a fast roll, because our equipment load is over 25%. I tried, well, maybe if I take my helmet off, but even if I take my gloves off, it's not enough. I just can't get below 25% without taking at least the top, the chest, the gloves and the helmet off at the same time. And running around just in pants is kind of boring now. I want some decent armor. And I'm just gonna have to live with the fact that I can't fast roll. So yeah. Actually, I might have done a fast roll there, but no, nah, I didn't. But yeah, now I have some decent armor, so I can actually take a few more hits now. Not gonna chance it with these guys, because they will still hurt. But I have a bit more survivability. That's the reason why you get a heavy armor. I also went for the elite knight armor, because I like the style of it better. Technically, the knight armor has a bit more defense, and weighs about the same. It also looks almost the same, but it doesn't have the same tabard, I think they're called. Which is basically the cloth covering the armor. This also has better magic resist as far as I remember. Yeah, I think it does. I'm not entirely sure. I should go look that up or something, but not right now. But yeah, better armor, we have a decent weapon now, so actually we're going to take on the next boss, but right now I just need to go back, get back to the blacksmith. Now, the area I just passed is actually an entrance to an area with sub-boss. It's not really a main boss. It's kind of a random encounter boss. It's not really random either. It's an optional boss. That's what it is. This guy is technically also an optional boss. And there's not just this guy. If you kill him, you get a Demon Titanite, but I'm not gonna need Demon Titanite for this playthrough. At least I don't think so. No.
Well, hello again. You seem to need anything for...
Yeah, I don't have any Titanite shots. Otherwise, I might upgrade my armor. I mean, +1 is pretty good. Now, the Great Stone Shield requires Trinkling Titanite, but I'm not gonna upgrade it. It's not worth it.
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
Not gonna use it, so why upgrade it? But yeah, we'll be seeing a lot of Andre. He's the only guy who can upgrade our stuff from +5 to +6. And he will also make divine weapons later on. What else does he do? He also makes raw weapons, but raw weapons aren't really worth using. At least not in my opinion. They have less durability and... No wait, they have the same... They have less stat increases. The stat scaling is worse than the base items, but they have a lot higher base attack. But yeah, there you see the poise in action. He hit me, I didn't stagger. Because I have poise now. I have a lot of poise actually. I have the wolf ring, equipped, and I have heavy armor, so I have a lot of poise right now. I have 78 poise, that's quite a lot. But yeah, it's the wolf ring gives us poise, and the armor here gives us poise. I can't remember how much the armor gives, but it's quite a lot. Just testing out my stamina here. It doesn't really make a difference whether or not I have the helmet on or not. It's about the same result anyways. But yeah, we're actually starting to get ready to take on the boss, so I'm actually going to do that, but not right now. Right now I'm just going to grind a bit more, maybe get some pluses on my armor, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Bow. And we're back. I grinded a bit, got my armor up to +2, I think. And I'm using my halberd now, and I'm using it two-handed, because I don't really need my shield anymore. Because the halberd is fucking awesome. Poke. Look at that damage. No, I like crossbow. Poke. Dead. That's how good the halberd is right now. It's really good. I got kinda overconfident here though. I mean, look, I killed that guy in one hit, so hey, I'm the king of the world right now, right? No, never get overconfident in Dark Souls. Never get overconfident in Dark Souls. It never ends well. Now I ran in, tried to act with these guys. Again, the poise, not staggering me. And then I figured I'd just poke these guys, kill as many as I can. I mean, see, they're lining up for me, why not? But I start to miss and I get hit a lot. And there's still quite a few guys left, so I'm going to run away and heal up a bit after I kill this guy. And this guy. See, I should have used the spinning attack instead of the thrusting attack. It would have taken those guys out a lot faster and a lot safer. But I chose to play. I thought it was a boss, and I just used the thrusting attack. But then again, when you see this next fight, you will think that, well, it's validated. I'm quite strong right now. I actually over-leveled quite a bit because I was running around grinding all those items. I mean, I have 10 humanity right now, which is... I didn't use a single humanity yet. I got all those just grinding. And that's a lot. I think you need to kill 30, 40 minions or something like that to get 1 humanity. But yeah, here's our first actual boss fight. This looks safe. Something looks off about that guy. Oh shit. Not good with landings, I guess. And here we have the Gargoyles. Yeah, I'm actually blocking with my two-handed while two-handing my halberd, and that's enough to cause it to do almost no damage. I also have the lightning buff on right now, which means I'm doing quite a bit of damage. I mean, he's almost dead now. And the fight barely started. I actually taunted him there. Well, not quite a taunt, I just forgot I hadn't equipped my Estus flasks. Oh, I got the Gargoyles halberd. Not actually better than this halberd, but it's not a bad weapon either. And the fight is over. Well, that was anticlimactic. And the lightning buff isn't... Oh, there it ran out. But yeah, have a victory drink, because that was pretty damn easy. And that's how much of a difference you can make by just making sure you have decent equipment, leveling it up, and making sure you have a decent high enough level with some decent stats. You'll be able to do fights a lot easier if you do that. It's all about stacking the odds in your favor. But yeah, we're just going to climb up here, because the Bell of Awakening, at least the first one, is up here. This is the tricky part. If you just run out here, you have a chance of falling off there, and there's nothing more embarrassing than dying from falling just as you've killed the Belfry and the Bell Gargoyles. But yeah, let's ring the bell. Not a bad view. But yeah, that's the first bell down. Walking away like a boss. Well, more like walking away because I don't want to fall off. If you hold down the dodge button, you can run and you can slide down these things. Quite a bit faster.
Greetings!
Now
I am Oswald of Kareem, the Power. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
The first time I saw this guy, I nearly killed him because he just pops out of nowhere. But yeah, he has a couple of options. You can request absolution, abandon your covenant, and stuff like that. Absolution is if you kill an NPC, you get sort of
anytime. It is only human to commit a sin.
I have a slight suspicion this man is slightly psychotic. Not that I mind. He absolves me of all my sins. I don't mind that. Especially considering that I just killed Lautrec, but then again, no one cares about Lautrec apparently. Because no one is going to seek revenge for him. Not even kidding. If you kill him, no one cares. Weakness, tail. Kinda. Their weakness isn't really their tail, but if you can cut their tail off, you get a special weapon. I didn't manage to do it this time. But I don't really need that weapon anyways. It's kind of a sucky weapon anyways. But yeah, you can roll through there. Where was I? I was talking about that guy. But yeah, he's a follower of Velka, which is one of the guards in this setting. One of the lore guards. There's a couple of other guards. Guards is probably more correct. Yeah, something like that. There's a couple of other guards which are a bit more interesting. The game has a lot of lore, as I talked about. But yeah, anyways, he's a follower of Velka, which is the god of revenge. Yeah, I think it's revenge. Just gonna boost my stats here. I can almost get another stat point. So close. Oh well, I'll just get one. But yeah, as you can see, my stats are fairly high right now. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to this guy earlier. He's here already before he rang the first bell, but I forgot about him and didn't go talk with him until now. Who, you might ask? Well, this guy. With an onion for a head.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak. Still closed. Still closed.
I kind of like this guy. He's the positive attitude in this game. Well, aside from Solaire. Solaire is a lot more positive. And then you have the crestfallen knight at the what is he? He's a crestfallen warrior. He's not a knight. The knight we'll meet later. Who is very depressive about the entire thing. So yeah, there's different kinds of people, different ways of dealing with the situation they're in. And it's kind of interesting because most of the characters you meet in this game actually seem almost somewhat insane at times. Solaire definitely is insane. I mean, something is just wrong about him. But I love him because he's a son bro. He's always there to help me. Kill these guys just because. I'm gonna head back to the Filing Shrine. Oh, Hollow Soda Shield. Kinda useless. I have the Boulder Shield, which is a heck of a lot better. It's the one I have on my back. Quite possibly one of the best shields, at least one of the best medium shields you can get in the game. It's really good. Has one of the highest ability values you can get on a medium shield, and has pretty decent defenses against most elements and physical. There's better shields for defense against elements, and definitely better shields for defense against magic, but this one isn't half bad. I really like it. It's a really good shield. Damn you, Pretus. I'll get you later. There's also a side quest with him, but again, I'll talk about it when I actually get to it. And just gonna rest at the bonfire. Now I actually have enough for the last level, so get up to 30 endurance. And now I have a lot of stamina. And I can carry this armor without much difficulty. Not quite enough to be doing fast rolls yet, but close. But yeah, that's all for now. I'll see you guys later.